Hello everyone, this is Ashy. Today I want to talk about some terminology that you're using for hair styling and hair cutting in a salon. So I want to introduce you and explain to you what is these words. The first one is section. When we combing the hair and making the hair in few parts to make it easy and more control the hair, it calls section. So by this way I'm sectioning the hair now. I'm trying to section the hair in two, 1 and 2. So by parting the hair from the hairline, I part the hair, which is called section. We usually section the hair for hair cutting or styling in uniform workplace so that it's gonna be easier for you to cutting or style. When you section the hair, let's say this is one section, for cutting or styling you need a smaller section. Smaller section, which means we can work on a smaller part of hair. It's more controllable and manageable. This small section calls subsection. So for each working for styling and cutting, we need part the hair with small and uniform small part, which calls subsection. The next one calls part. All the line that you see on the scalp, that section in the hair, this line calls part. So by parting my hair from top to behind the ear, I part my hair in one. Another side, I part my hair in two. So these lines called part. The first thing that I want to introduce you is the elevation. Elevation or lifting means the angle or degree that you hold the hair from the scalp. This is the hair that's sitting vertically in the scalp. So the degree between the hair and the floor, the degree and the lifting that you're making calls elevation. Now the elevation of the hair is 90 degrees because it's exactly vertically on the hair. This one make a 45 degree. So I hold this hair with a 45 degree elevation, and this is when you're cutting the hair in blunt cut or one length, there is no elevation, so it calls zero elevation. So as you see, the zero elevation used for blunt cut and one length cut, 45 minutes to make a graduate. See, here is 45 degree for graduating hair, and by making a 90 degree, you making more layer and moving more bulk from the hair. So if you want to understand how the angles works, each part of scalp, because this angle move from the shape of the head, so each part of head you decide the hair should be vertically or that degree with that part. So this part of scalp, if you hold it exactly vertically, here makes 90 degree. If you hold it little down, this degree make it 45. And when you come down, 0. There is no elevation. So 3 elevation, 3 degree is very common in hair cutting. 0, there is no lifting. 45 and 90. Always 90 degree makes, for example, for top of the hair, this is 90 degree. For this part of hair, if you want to make a 90 degree, this is not 90, because you have to consider the scalp. For this part of hair, this is 90. This is very important. So I repeat again, for this part of hair, when you hold the hair exactly straight, makes 90. But for all, the another part of hair, for example this part, if you hold it straight up, it's not gonna make you 90. It's gonna make 110, 120. For this part, 90 degree is this. Should be vertically to that part of hair. Thank you for watching my video. For my next video, I'm gonna show you another technique that helps for hair cutting.